This is In Depth. We give you those numbers every night, the number of positive COVID-19 cases and the deaths here in the tri-state. Well, tonight we give you a face behind one of those numbers. Longtime former radio personality Joe Blair, who has been battling COVID now for weeks. Today he turned 60 years old and got out to get some fresh air with a big surprise. And joining me tonight is his daughter, Mayme Fuchs, who helped organize a birthday caravan as her dad continues to recover at Deaconess Midtown. Mayme, thank you so much for being with us. This has been a long struggle for your family. How long has Joe had COVID and how was he diagnosed?
Dad's had COVID since the beginning of October, actually. A week before he was rushed off to the hospital, he started showing symptoms. But we thought, maybe it's allergy related with the seasons changing, a lot of ragweed pollen going on right now, and we're all prone to allergies. And after a week of him not doing well with fevers, we decided, hey, we need to get you checked out, and we sent him in.
And I talked to your mother, Lori, late last week and with you, and she finally got some time with Joe today, but she had been forced to communicate with him remotely. How long did that go on?
For about 4 weeks, at least 3.5. For the first week that Dad was in the hospital, we really didn't have any contact with him at all. It was just through doctors and nurses. And with, our frontline fighters right now in the COVID units, they don't have time to really call us right now. It's our job, actually, as loved ones and concerned family, to call them because they're so busy. So it was a lot of us communicating with them. They were trying as much as they could, but it's been so packed right now that we're really fortunate that we were able to get a hold of them and that they were to let us know what was going on with him.
And that certainly underlines just how many people have been impacted with this insidious virus. Today, Mayme, as that birthday caravan rolled past Joe, he appeared to be, at least appeared to be making a recovery. Was there, though, a point where you were very worried?
Yes. Dad has been in and out of ICU 3 different times. The past 2 times that he's been in, they told us, if he doesn't get any better, we're going to have to put him on the ventilator, which was totally an emotional roller coaster for my sister and my mom. Just because we have no idea on a day-to-day how this is going to affect him. It's up and down, and like he calls it, it's his corona coaster that he's been living for the past month now.
And it was great, though, to see Joe out today, and that unmistakable voice sounded as strong as ever. Let's take a look and a listen right now.
First of all, I wasn't sure what was going on, so it was a real surprise. I guess my daughter's kind of hoodwinked me, and this parade, and it's just been the best. I love it. I'll never forget. That's for sure. I won't forget the last month, and I won't forget today. Go get checked, please, for me, okay? Just to make sure you're okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe, that sounds like the Joe I've known for many, many years, and you can almost see that perpetual smile right through that face mask. What is now next for Joe? Mayme, what are the doctors telling you, if you can share that with us?
Well, he has double lung pneumonia right now, and here lately they've been worried about one of his lungs collapsing. They were talking about an operation to drain fluid from his lung, but we've gone past that now. Right now we're just trying to talk to the doctors and try to find out what our next plan of action is. To hear his voice and to see him today was a real blessing.
That's right, and of course Lori was there with him. I will not say I cannot imagine, because I cannot imagine being away from a loved one. You just can't, you're there, but you cannot go up and talk to that person face to face.
Yeah, and I'm a major daddy's girl, so that helps. But it's hard because I work with him on a daily basis, and not being able to see his face or hear his voice, it's tough. It really is.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's okay to cry, and I know Lori.
I'd like to thank my mom and sister for this, actually, because they nominated the most emotional one out of the bunch for this interview.
They might disagree with you on that, but we really appreciate you being here tonight, and we'll be keeping in touch. And tell that fellow Ball State grad my prayers and thoughts are with him, and give your thoughts and prayers to your family. Mayme, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and you haven't seen the last Joe.
Oh, I know that for sure. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Have a good evening. You're watching Eyewitness